Growing up without a father can affect a woman's life. Women who have grown up without a father, they are called daddyless daughters. So women that grow up, they suffer of low self-esteem and unworthiness, negative towards themselves, and they're always putting them down. They don't feel good enough. Like no matter like if they do their hair or their makeup and have a cute outfit on, and someone compliments them, they're negative and they don't even say like thank you. They're like, no, I don't look good or anything, and they can't accept a compliment. So growing up without a father may be one of the hardest things a girl ever has to face in her life. So women who grow up without a father have a higher chance of teen pregnancy, poverty, abuse, low self-esteem, and as well as emotional issues. The reason why girls are getting pregnant as teenagers without a father is because they don't have someone there telling them what's right from wrong and when the time is right when you're supposed to have a kid. So they're going out, partying and hanging out with all these guys, and then eventually they're getting knocked up. They also, like I said, abuse and like emotional issues. Like they're not like emotionally stable. Like all their emotions are on whack. When a father leaves a daughter, she lacks that healthy role and often seeks to fill that void in various ways. So like I said earlier, like the way she could get an abusive relationship. So she'll stay in that relationship because she feels like that's all she deserves and she can't get better. And if she leaves, then she's not going to have anyone that's there for her and is going to support her. And like the guys like brainwash her and they just stay like with him because, like I said, they feel like they can't get anyone better. So they're stuck and like their kids are stuck in an abusive relationship as well. A U.S. study found that girls who grow up without fathers are 53% more likely to marry as teenagers, 111% more likely to have children as teenagers, 164% more likely to have premature birth. So growing up without a father also like affects the girls' schooling. They end up dropping out or doing poorly throughout their whole schooling education. So grades 7 through 12, 71% of high school dropouts are fatherless, more troubled academically, poorly, and they score poorly on their test. So women are more likely to be truant, expelled, and leave school at 16. The reason why they're so truant is because they don't care about anything, or like they don't decide to go to school because they don't have someone there telling them what to do. And then they're more likely to cause like fights and stuff in school just to like for the fun of it because they don't know. So they like are the troublemakers of the school. So both mentally and physically, it's important to have a father. Or else the girls face like challenges like every day. Like she's always asking herself like why he didn't stay, why she wasn't good enough for him to stay and support her and like show her what's right from wrong and have him be there for her all the time. All the evidence is clear. Girls need their dads, and they're suffering greatly in many respects when their biological father is absent. No girl should have to grow up without a father and wonder who is going to teach her how to be tough and teach her like the outdoors, like how to hunt and all that stuff. And like she shouldn't have to ask herself every day like who's going to end up walking her down the aisle because every little girl plans out her wedding by the time she's like 5. So I am 18 and I have not had a biological father around since like the day I was born. So I know like I relate to like a lot of these things. I struggle with like low self-esteem and like I don't feel good. And like I'm always questioning myself like why he left me, why wasn't I good enough, and what I did that was so wrong for him to leave.